Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. Alright, so today is April 19th, 2023. I was at my local Meijer store doing some grocery shopping, and of course, I went down the toy aisle and I found this. We're looking at the Transformers Rise of the Beasts, Optimus Primal, and Arrowstripe. And this is part of the Beast Alliance line. Beast Alliance is pretty much you get one larger Transformer figure, and then you get another Transformer figure which kind of transforms into a weapon accessory. I bought this for around I think $15, and then I was just kind of really sold on the Optimus Primal figure. I think it looks fantastic, even though it's a smaller figure. I think it's about maybe like a 4.5-inch scale action figure. It looks great. I love Optimus with the without the facial guard slash mask over his face, and this one you can actually see his mouth, which looks neat. I love the fact that this figure looks almost without kibble. If you're a fan of Transformer figures, sometimes figures have that excessive backpack or kibble, or they look too flat. This one, the character silhouette just looked so clean and smooth that I just kind of had to pick this up. It looked really nice. On the back, Arrowstripe transforms in 5 steps into like a bowcaster or crossbow, and then Optimus Primal transforms into his gorilla mode in 7 steps. Alright, let's take this out. Alright, so I'm really excited for the new movie, Rise of the Beasts. I'm a big fan of the live-action Transformer films. I know there's fans out there that aren't too keen on the live-action designs, but I've always enjoyed them. And for me, anytime there's a new movie, it's always exciting because Hasbro is always big on releasing tons of product. And they're kind of smart because, they offer different ranges. If you're a child, there's a lot of stuff that's aimed at kids. There's a lot of stuff that's aimed at, older collectors. So I kind of like how Hasbro always covers their bases anytime there's a new movie. They hit all the different price points and audiences, so it's nice. And I'm guessing the instructions are probably inside. Let me take those out without destroying the box. I might keep the box later. I'm undecided on that. Just in case if I decide to, sell this later or put it on display. Alright, so here's the instruction manual. Alright, so I'm going to give you a warning. There's a chance I might or I may transform this. If you've seen my Transformer videos in the past, they're horrible. I'm not the best at transforming action figures, for the first time live on TV or live on video. Generally when I get a Transformer figure, I like to just fiddle around with it and get a feel for it. But for the YouTube stuff, I'm just horrible. I can't do it on camera. There's Optimus Primal in his gorilla mode or ape mode. I'm not sure. I'm not good at identifying primates. 7 steps to transform him from robot to gorilla. And then here's Arrowstripe on the back. 5 steps to transform him into the crossbow. And let's take a look at the sculpting first. We'll begin with Optimus Primal. So his color scheme is pretty much, this gray, some silver, a little bit of black. The face looks really nice. The helmet's definitely inspired by Optimus Prime, much like the original Optimus Primal. And it's pretty decent looking. Like I said, the one thing that sold me on this figure is that it's such a solid looking design. The character silhouette is perfect. He doesn't have any excess kibble or a backpack. You view him from a profile view, he's not very flat. He has some dimension and feel to him. So it looks great. I love the detailing. All the panel lines and ridges and hoses. You'll notice that his elbows are ball jointed also. Which, over time, depending on how much use this sees, these could eventually loosen up. It'd be nice if he came with his, what is it, his axes or his swords, but it doesn't have them. Let's take a look at Arrowstripe next. One of his legs is kind of tight. All right. Nice silhouette. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a white tiger or a cheetah. I'm guessing white tiger. The details are kind of blown out because of my lighting, so it's kind of hard to see the lines. But he is really nice, though. And let's see if we could transform them. Let's start with Arrowstripe first. All right, again, you know, you might have to be patient with me. I'm horrible at doing this on camera. All right, so where do we begin? It says we just split them in half. All right, easy enough. We split them in half. And then we rotate these downward. And the head rolls back like so. The legs we kind of fold in a little. Like that. And then this goes down and this becomes the... Wait, is this right? I think that's it. All right, not a whole lot going on. All right, so here's the transformed Arrowstripe into the crossbow slash bowcaster. You know, it's kind of like very reminiscent of Chewbacca's bowcaster, kinda. And let's do Optimus Primal. All right, so back in the day when they first did Beast Wars, like like in the, what was it, mid-90s, I always felt it was kind of like a cheater thing because, you know, it's a robot transforming into like a gorilla, and I always kind of felt like the modes are almost identical except for like the head, and maybe you just have to rotate the fists and the feet. So to begin, judging from the instructions, it looks like we just fold this down. All right, so this folds down like that, and then we rotate it. Oh, this is easy. I could do this. And then there we go. We have his gorilla mode. And then what comes next? Or so part of this step is we fold his shoulder pads down because gorillas have their shoulder pads down. And then you rotate his feet. So he has his gorilla feet. I think that's it. And there's something else. Oh, we move his legs so we position him so he could go into like his hunched back gorilla mode. So yeah, easy to transform. I feel like a champ. I could transform anything now. So here he is in his gorilla mode. Again, not very different from the robot mode. You know, outside of this, like, you know, transforming this and rotating it outward. But it's cool. It looks awesome. So yeah, you know, even though it's a smaller figure, you know, he's roughly, let's get a height on him real quick. Standing fully erect, comes in at almost, he's a little bit over 5 1/4. So yeah, it's a cool figure. I'm digging this. I'm glad I bought it. There's an Optimus Prime in the Beast Alliance line, but I didn't think it looked as good as this one. This one looks really cool. Yeah, I'm glad this is definitely for me worth the $15. It's cool. It's a really cool looking figure. So yeah, I think this is a nice option. You know, if you don't want to get the Voyager class, which I think retails for like $33 to $35, you might be just happy with this. If you're a casual collector and if you just need Optimus Primal and you don't care about the scale, I think this is decent. And articulation, it's all right as well. You know, it does a couple of things. You know, there's some articulation in the knees and the arms. But it's just a nice display piece. He looks pretty cool. And the ease of transformation is great if you have little ones. I think that's a big selling point. All right, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.